here on the mat in a seated position. So just taking your time to bring yourself into this space now. Close the eyes. Let's just welcome our practice in with a moment of stillness. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And one more time, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Settling into this space, settling into your bodies. Just staying here for a moment. Soft smile across your face and just allow that smile to run over your whole body. And today, as we practice with gratitude for this day that we've had, for this day that we're maybe moving into, and we're giving our body some love and some kindness by moving through this yin practice today. Taking our time in and out of the poses, full time being noticing and being aware of how our body is feeling. And celebrating this beautiful body that we have. Slowing down, releasing and relaxing. With your next exhale, slowly start to round the spine, bring the chin into the chest, dropping yourself down, rounding the spine. Inhale, lifting the heart and shoulders back, breathing into that beautiful heart. Exhale, round the spine, nice and slow, gentle movements just to allow the body to recognize that we're moving into our practice. See how slowly you can move into these two movements that we do so often. Can you slow yourself down? Can you fully feel into the effects of the pose? And then with the next breath, take this gentle movement forwards and into your child's pose. So first pose we're going to move into. Thank you, Putu, that was beautiful. First move we're going to move into is a child's pose. So you can use your bolster if you wish. You can lean yourself down over that bolster, taking your knees nice and wide and just allowing yourself to relax down. Coming into this first pose for grounding, for nurturing. And we're going to start here for 3 minutes. And just see if you can relax everything around you, your arms, your head, your lower back, your belly. You relax your stomach. Notice what parts of your body does hold any tension here in this space. Can you release yourself in deeper? Can you allow that breath to move into those spaces without any judgment? Just awareness, just love and kindness for this body. Just simply breathing in and breathing out. Allowing that breath to take you in deeper into the pose. Maybe for this last minute, can you release the bolster and take yourself in even further? Is that possible? Allowing those beautiful sounds of the ocean to just ease your pain that you may be feeling in the mind or the body, to heal you and take you in deeper to this space for the last 5 breaths. Taking some breaths. And then we're going to slowly lift up. So the next pose we're going to move into is dragon. Step your right foot forwards and fold your mat and place your left knee onto that folded mat. And we're going to hold it here for 3 minutes. So coming into this space now, you can use the props of the bolster with the head on the bolster and the fingertips down by the side. You can use the prop of the hand on the bolster, on the block, and the right hand onto the leg. Wherever you may be, round yourself down and into this space. And this is where we hold a lot of tightness, a lot of emotions, and we will feel amazing after holding this space. So just let whatever arises come up and let it go. Let any thoughts that arise, just notice them, breathe them in, and let them go. Softening through the hips. Breathing in, breathing out. Remember, you can always use the props and direct that loving kindness, that breath to any part of the body that at this moment is screaming at you. As long as it's not a sharp pain, just send that breath there. Breathing in and breathing out. Let your breath just be like that ocean wave for the last 5 breaths. Exhale, softly release and walk your way out. Slide your right knee back. Take both legs together, yogi's choice of a rebound. You can either be in your child's pose or you can come forwards and onto the stomach. I prefer the stomach as it's a good space for you to completely allow that chi, that energy to rush into the areas that need it. We just take a moment in this rebound to soften every part of the body, to notice and to observe, to release and to relax. Breathe in and breathe out, and slowly lift yourself up. Push a little into the hands, back into a child's pose. Take a moment here, and then folding your mat over, placing your right knee onto that folded mat. Step your left foot out in front of you for the other side. Make sure that that left knee stays in line with the left ankle, and make sure that the bolster is there for you if you need it. If you wish to lean on that bolster for support, we're here for 3 minutes on this side as well. So softening the pelvis and the hips down and feeling that stretch along the front of that right hip flexor down along the right quad, a little into the left groin there. Remember, you can use as much or as little support. Some of you may have your arms down on the floor. Some of you may have your hands down. Some may be lifted. It's completely up to you. The beauty of yin is that you go into that target area, which is the top of that right leg. You can be anywhere you like to find that target area. Hands, forearms, blocks. Some may like to bend that left elbow and place the head into the hand. And we hold a lot of tension here, and it's somewhere that we don't often release, especially if we spend a lot of the time sitting down. Build up of tension. So just taking that time to release it before we go to bed or before we go into the rest of our day, depending on when you're practicing with us today. Last minute here. Ooh, feels a little longer on this side. Can you take yourself in any deeper for this last minute here? Can you find or explore into any new spaces? Those last 5 breaths. And then inhale as slowly as you can. The slower the better with this one. Do not rush. Slide that left leg back. Again, you can choose if you wish to go into child's pose or to just lie flat onto the stomach. Ease your way down. And we move into this rebound and we just lie here. We witness and observe and notice what is moving around the body. Slowing down with breath. Slowing down with love. Slowing down with gratitude. And then gently start to lift yourself up and come onto your forearms into our Sphinx pose. So your elbows are underneath your shoulders and your hands come straight out in front of you. Feet about hip distance apart. Wiggle a little bit into your hips to get your pelvis down. Draw the shoulders back a little and then drop your head. And if you wish to have support, you can always place your head onto a cushion. Some people like to bend their elbows a little and place their head into their hands. Or if you're happy to just have your head resting down, then resting your head down. into the Sphinx pose, into releasing any pain we may hold in the lower back. Just very easily creating that space between each vertebrae. Relax any tension you may hold in the neck. Let yourself go. Breathing in. Breathing out. Softly quieting the mind with that breath. Being here for 2 minutes, with just 1 minute remaining. We're going to have our last 5 breaths here before we move out of this pose. So coming up to those last 3, 2, and 1. Before you release, take your hands out to the corners of your mat. Push down into the hands and just rise up a little into a seal pose. So hands are far away from you. Just lift the heart up. Inhale. Exhale. Lower yourself down into that rebound. Bend the elbows and take the head down. Relax. Slowly, slowly, hands down. Lift up and push into that child's pose position just for a moment. Bring yourself forward, slide your right knee into the center and take it out to the right with your foot coming up around to the center for your fallen swan. Walk your left foot behind. Now we're going to do something slightly different today. Take your right hand out in front of you and slide your left arm underneath your right, so you're leaning onto your left shoulder. So your right knee is bent and your left arm is coming out to the left, to the right. And then if you like, you can wrap your right hand behind your back. So fallen swan with a little added extra shoulder stretch here. You might feel like you're leaning a bit over towards that left side. And you can take that right hand down under your head if you like as well, or you can reach it behind you. It is completely up to you. If this does not feel comfortable and you're not feeling the stretch in the shoulder and you would prefer just to do a fallen swan, then of course you do not have to bring yourself into this position. I like to call this one the sleepy swan. And just breathing here. If you want to open it more, you can by taking that right hand behind Make sure you found a place for your head to go. And make sure you're not feeling it in your knee. If you're feeling it in your knee, then it's always best to stay in fallen swan. You do not want to cause any trouble around that knee joint. And just breathe and relax into this space. For the last 1 minute here. Last 5 breaths. As you exhale, softly start to rise. Push into that right hand and take a moment forward in your swan. Curl the left toes under and just slide that right leg back and lower down onto your stomach for the rebound. Arms anywhere you like. Maybe they come down by your side. Take a moment in this rebound. Inhale, slowly, slowly lift. Soft child's pose, and then bring that left knee into the center, left knee out to the left and foot up towards the center of the body. Walk the right foot away and take a moment here first. And then slide your right arm underneath your left and come to lean down onto that right shoulder. And just soften your head down. Now you can either stay here or you can slowly open that left arm out and slide it underneath and behind your back. And holding ourselves here for 3 minutes. Maybe just noticing if there's any differences on this side than there were to the other. And always remember, if the arm sliding through is not comfortable, then you don't have to hold it. We want to find a steady, comfortable position. With those last 5 breaths remaining here, exhale and gently lift yourself up. Slide that left leg down. And for this second rebound, walk yourself over to the right side of your mat, or wiggle yourself over, and then just roll onto your back, nice and easy. Move yourself back into the center of your mat and slide your feet away. Take yourself here. Allow your feet to relax out. Relax the shoulders down. It's just a soft rebound here. And then with the feet nice and wide, about as wide as the mat, the arms above the head, take hold of your left wrist with your right hand and step your left foot to the outer edge of your right. Lengthen your arms away and slowly start to lean over towards the right with your arms into that banana asana pose. So stretching into the side body, so the left foot on top of the right hand holding the left wrist and gently bringing it across to the right side of the mat. And you should feel that lengthen all the way along the left side of the body. We're just here for 1 minute on each side. Beautiful, long, deep stretch into the side of the body. Take another breath in and out, and bring yourself back up into the center and feet as wide as the mat once again, both legs. Maybe arms stay above the head for a moment, just settle into the side. And then bring the right foot on top of the left. Take the right wrist with the left hand and lean the arms over towards the left side, stretching into the right side of the body. Once you've got those arms in position, you can always release or soften your grip. And then you just feel that beautiful stretch along the side of the body. in, slowly release, bring yourself back, legs nice and wide, arms still above the head, a sort of cactus shape here, just opening the chest a little. And then walk your feet in and bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a little hug, rounding your body around your head up towards your knees, and just rock gently from side to side. Lower your back onto the ground and just separate your knees, taking your shoulders down, separating the knees for a moment to this soft, happy baby. And with this area now open, slide your feet together onto the mat, the knees opened out to the side, and just let the knees open up with the right hand resting on the stomach and the left hand resting on the heart. And let the breath just gently guide you into the body, into what it is that you need right now. Remember that this class is about love and kindness and gratitude towards what we have, towards this breath, towards this body. Take another breath in, and as you exhale, just slide your feet down to the corners of the mat and the arms out to the side. And if you wish to, take a blanket and place the blanket over you, maybe a towel or a cushion over the eyes. Maybe a cushion or a bolster under the knees. Take a moment just to prepare yourself for your Shavasana, which will then guide us into our evening meditation. Once you're there, just allow the whole body to release. Take a breath in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. And then again, inhale through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Breathe in and breathe out. And just allow every part of you to soften, to feel that support of the earth beneath you. With that gentle sound of the ocean surrounding you, allow your breath to just move into a steady rhythm with the ocean. Breathing in and breathing out. With awareness of the breath, begin to intentionally generate a deep sensation of gratitude for the breath itself. As you watch, notice the breath moving in and moving out through the nose. Remember how precious this one breath is, and the next one, and the next one, and how effortless it is to breathe in and to breathe out. Invite the spaciousness of awe and wonder as you lie here and watch the breath move in and move out. Draw attention to your heart. Feel the heartbeat. Perhaps you can feel the heart beating, or even hear the heart beating. Still aware of the breath, but noticing and listening to the heart. Inviting in awareness of the miracle of the heartbeat. Breathing in and breathing out. Aware of the breath and aware of the heart. Now draw awareness to your whole body. The whole body here, functioning, breathing, heart beating. Notice how incredible this body is and this mind. The capacity for noticing its true nature is right here, right now, in this moment. Invite love in to this body. Invite love in through the crown of your head, down across your whole face, melts down your throat and across your shoulders, down your right arm to your fingers, down your left arm to your fingers, melts over the heart, the abdomen and the stomach, releases tension from the hips and the pelvis, down the right leg, over the knee, to the ankle and the toes, down the left leg, over the knee, down to the ankle and the toes, until this whole body is completely relaxed with love, with gratitude, and with kindness. Rest here, remembering you have everything you need. Rest here in gratitude for all of it. The magic of the heartbeats, the breath, and the beauty of being right here, right now. When you're ready, maybe you're staying here and lying, just drifting off to sleep. If you're getting up and ready for the rest of your day, start to slowly move your fingers and your toes. Stretch your arms and your legs. Bring your knees into your chest. And gently roll to one side. In your own time, just lift yourself up. Come into a comfortable seated position. Take your hands together in prayer at heart center. And thank yourself for this practice, for this beautiful moment of tuning into your whole true self. As always, thank you so much for practicing with me. We thank the beautiful Putu for his amazing music today. And of course, this wonderful sunset that is happening behind me. So if you wish, open your eyes. And it's incredible, ladies. I think this is the first sunset we've had where you can see the whole sun just going down into the ocean.